let's get to the coaches. Let's start with Shanahan, and then we'll get to Saleh. Two plays from Shanahan that I really liked. Let's start second quarter, 13-25. I like to praise a guy before I crush him with you know what I mean?
That's what you build them up.
Build them up a little bit, and then they'll be more receptive to your criticism. Okay. So this is 13-25 second quarter, 1st and 10. What did I like about this? Oh, okay, hold on. I thought this was a really cool play design. You got Charlie Werner, the rookie tight end, going in motion. Am I wrong about this? Yeah. He goes in jet sweep motion as a blocker. That's something Greg Roman does with the Ravens. They'll use one of their tight ends as a move blocker, get him downfield, and now you got Werner, Trent Williams, and Laken Tomlinson leading the convoy. I thought that was a really cool little wrinkle on a concept the Niners use in their run game all the time, just like a sweep from the gun. I like this whole wrinkle. What'd you think?
Yeah, this is a nice one because Werner only played 2 snaps in the game. This is his second snap. And his first one, they did something very similar with him, but instead it was an inside run. They had him doing a kick out instead. So it's kind of a nice little setup to what they did here.
Let's show that. I have that clip. I like that one. I both clips that Werner was in the game, he played well, and I wrote them down. So let's look at that one real quick before we get back to Shanahan, because it's a good – I mean, he gets credit. He used Werner well. So this is 3:03 first quarter, 2nd and 5, and it's a 5-yard run up the middle by Mostert. Good call, Jack, on Werner. I thought he had a good – I don't know what you would call it. Debut, game, 2 snaps. All right, so he is here. Let's see. Goes in motion. I think he's going to come back. Okay, he goes in motion again like the last play, and he's going to block this guy and kick him out. That's a nice block. I mean, I love Ross Dwelly. He can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as good as George Kittle could do. And that's the best block on this play. I mean, Mostert might have got a little bit more if I don't know, Laken Tomlinson didn't get in the way. Nice block from Werner. Good call. And I like the idea of using him as this jet sweep blocker. The only other team I see do that is Baltimore. So a little respect from Kyle to Greg Roman. That's interesting. All right, let's get back to Shanahan. 12-10 second quarter. 12-10 second quarter here. This is Juszczyk's touchdown. I mean, I guess it's not that revolutionary, but anytime you get a hole this big in the NFL, I'm going to give the play designer and play caller credit. See how it works. The entire defense thinks it's going to be this pitch to Mostert, so they just give off the little inside handoff to Juszczyk, and he walks in. I mean, it's not – he didn't invent the play, but it worked. 7 points. What do you think?
No, that's good. This is, they almost never give the ball to Juszczyk down in the goal line. This is, I think, his first rushing touchdown as a 49er too. So definitely caught him off balance with this one.
One of my issues with Shanahan is I think he doesn't use Juszczyk enough. I think he should be the leader of the offense. He's a vet. He's an excellent player. He could get more carries. He could get more targets. Give Juszczyk the ball. Let Juszczyk eat. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. No, I feel strongly about that. I mean, when has Juszczyk ever made a mistake? It's a good player. And an offensive weapon, Jack. Don't forget that. Okay, let's get into Shanahan. I only have one bad play from Shanahan. You might disagree with it. So let's go straight to the 4th down play. And I'll tell you what I see. You tell me what you see. This is 7:40 first quarter. And I thought the game was kind of okay until this happened. This was a big momentum shifter. 4th and 1. In Dolphins territory. First of all, what do you notice about this play before I run it, Jack? Did I lose you? I lost you. All right, you back?
Oh, can you hear me?
Okay. Before I run this play, Jack, what do you notice about it? About the formation?
Well,
it's 4th and 1.
When I was looking at this, what I'm seeing is, they're in shotgun. It's 4th and 1. And if they're going to run the ball, there's only one way they could run the ball. It's going to be to the left side.
Exactly.
As you roll it, this play looks very similar to the one that we just talked about, where we're giving them props, except for This time around, you get
Yes.
no push out of your left tackle or left guard.
I mean, before I just don't like the call even before it starts because you're in the shotgun. Mostert's not in the game. Juszczyk's not in the game. I mean, maybe this is a good play, but on 4th and 1, I think I would just do something a little more basic and have maybe an I formation with Juszczyk and Mostert in the game. And if you get stopped with that, then okay. But I mean, your scat back, shotgun, no Juszczyk. I don't know. I think to me this is Shanahan. Like Shanahan would never just do what Harbaugh would do here is say, no, this is an opportunity to impose our will. We're going to run power. Shanahan wants to trick you. And on 4th and 1, he tricks himself here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a little too cute on a 4th and 1.
A little too cute. Midfield. Okay. But really, this was the only call of his that I had an issue with in the game. I think, I had an issue with how infrequently he ran the ball, but this call in particular, I didn't like.